Let's travel far back in time, around 100 million years ago, when Earth looked completely different from today. There were no humans, no cities, no technology. Instead, the planet was ruled by some of the most frightening creatures to ever exist, dinosaurs. Some dinosaurs were taller than buildings, some had razor-sharp teeth, and some could run extremely fast. For millions of years, dinosaurs were the true kings of Earth. But the biggest mystery is this: if dinosaurs were so powerful, where did they disappear? To understand that, we first need to learn who they were and how their story began. The word dinosaur comes from the Greek language. It is made from two words, Deinos, meaning terrible, and sauros, meaning lizard. Together, dinosaur means terrible lizard. This word was first used in 1841 by a British scientist named Richard Owen after dinosaur fossils were discovered. At that time, people did not know much about dinosaurs. Early drawings showed them as slow, heavy, and awkward animals. But as more fossils were discovered, scientists learned that dinosaurs were active, fast, and powerful creatures. Today, scientists have discovered more than 10,000 dinosaur fossils and identified over 900 different dinosaur species. And the work is still not finished. On average, scientists discover about 40 to 50 new dinosaur species every year. This means there are still many dinosaurs hidden underground waiting to be found. Some recently discovered dinosaurs were very strange, with sharp blade-like tails and beak-shaped mouths, showing how creative nature really was. Scientists believe the first dinosaurs appeared around 230 million years ago. At that time, Earth was very different. All the continents we know today, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia, and the Americas, were joined together into one huge landmass called Pangaea. The climate was hot and dry, with very little rain. This time period is known as the Triassic period, the age when dinosaurs first started to appear. The earliest dinosaurs were not giant monsters like we imagine today. They were actually quite small, usually around 2 meters long, light, and fast. One famous early dinosaur was Eoraptor, which is believed to be the ancestor of many other dinosaurs. During this time, dinosaurs were not the strongest animals on Earth. Giant reptiles ruled the planet, including creatures that looked like early crocodiles and turtles. Around 201 million years ago, Earth went through a massive change. The climate began to shift rapidly, and the supercontinent Pangaea slowly started to break apart. This did not happen in a single day, but over thousands of years. Huge volcanic eruptions occurred, releasing large amounts of carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere. This caused extreme global warming, acid rain, and pollution in the oceans. Many animals could not survive these harsh conditions. Most animals at that time were cold-blooded, meaning they could not control their body temperature. When the climate changed, they struggled to survive. Dinosaurs, however, were warm-blooded like humans, which helped them adjust to the changing environment. Because of this advantage, dinosaurs survived while many other species died out. This mass extinction is known as the Triassic, Jurassic extinction event. After this extinction, a new age began, the Jurassic period. Starting around 201 million years ago, this period became famous for the rise of dinosaurs as the most powerful animals on Earth. During this time, dinosaurs grew larger, stronger, and more diverse. Some even evolved the ability to fly. Dinosaurs were no longer just survivors. They had become the rulers of the planet. And this was only the beginning of their incredible story. As the Jurassic period continued, dinosaurs slowly became bigger, stronger, and more advanced. Earth's environment was now perfect for them. The weather was warm, food was available everywhere, and there were no serious competitors. Dinosaurs began to dominate land, sea, and even the sky. This was the time when some of the most famous dinosaurs lived. One of the most important changes during this period was size. Some dinosaurs grew extremely large. Giant plant-eating dinosaurs like early titanosaurs appeared. These dinosaurs were so huge that they could weigh as much as several elephants combined. Their long necks helped them reach tall trees, and their massive bodies protected them from most predators. Even meat-eating dinosaurs thought twice before attacking them. During the Jurassic period, something amazing also happened. Some dinosaurs learned how to fly. One of the most famous flying dinosaurs was Archaeopteryx. It looked like a mix of a bird and a dinosaur. It had feathers like birds, but also teeth and a long tail like reptiles. Scientists believe this dinosaur shows how birds slowly evolved from dinosaurs. Yes, birds are actually living dinosaurs. At the same time, Earth itself was changing. The supercontinent Pangaea fully broke into two large land masses called Laurasia and Gondwanaland. Oceans formed between them, and new coastlines appeared. This separation helped dinosaurs evolve in different ways in different places. New species developed, each adapted to its own environment. After the Jurassic period ended, a new and even more exciting age began, the Cretaceous period. This period started around 145 million years ago and lasted until 66 million years ago. It was the longest and most successful time for dinosaurs. Scientists call this the peak age of dinosaurs because this is when the greatest number of dinosaur species existed. During the Cretaceous period, dinosaurs came in all shapes and sizes. There were fast runners, heavy armored dinosaurs, massive plant eaters, and deadly meat eaters. One of the most famous dinosaurs of all time, Tyrannosaurus rex, lived during this period. T-Rex was not alive during the Jurassic period, even though movies like Jurassic Park show it there. In reality, T-Rex appeared much later. T-Rex was one of the most dangerous predators to ever walk on land. It had powerful legs, sharp teeth, and the strongest bite force of any land animal in history. A single bite could crush bones easily. Even though its arms were small, its jaws made it one of the top hunters of its time. Another giant dinosaur from this period was Argentinosaurus, one of the largest land animals ever discovered. Scientists believe it could weigh up to 70 tons. Imagine an animal heavier than a blue whale walking on land. That shows how extreme dinosaur evolution had become. This period also saw the rise of fast dinosaurs. Some dinosaurs looked similar to modern ostriches and could run at speeds of up to 80 kilometers per hour. Speed helped them escape predators and catch prey. In the sky, massive flying dinosaurs like Quetzalcoatlus ruled the air. Its wingspan was as wide as a small airplane, making it the largest flying animal ever known. Plants also changed during this time. Flowering plants appeared for the first time and spread rapidly across Earth. This gave plant-eating dinosaurs more food choices. Interestingly, grass only began evolving near the very end of the dinosaur age. This means dinosaurs lived in forests and jungles, not grassy fields like we often imagine. For millions of years, everything seemed perfect for dinosaurs. The climate supported them, food was everywhere, and they had no serious threats. Dinosaurs had ruled Earth for over 170 million years. It looked like nothing could ever defeat them. But then, something unexpected happened. Something came from deep space. Something that changed Earth's history forever. And in the next part, we will uncover the terrifying event that suddenly ended the age of dinosaurs and wiped out almost all life on the planet. Everything was going perfectly for dinosaurs. They were strong, powerful, and ruled Earth for millions of years. No animal could challenge them. But around 66 million years ago, something terrible happened that no dinosaur could escape. A massive space rock, called an asteroid, came racing toward Earth. This asteroid was 10 to 15 kilometers wide, almost as big as a mountain. It was moving at a speed of 30 kilometers per second, much faster than any airplane. When it hit Earth, it crashed into the area we now call the Yucatán Peninsula in Mexico. The impact was so powerful that it released energy billions of times stronger than atomic bombs. The moment the asteroid hit, everything near the crash site was destroyed instantly. The ground exploded, trees burned, and animals were killed within seconds. The heat was so intense that living creatures were cooked alive. Huge earthquakes shook the planet, and giant tsunamis formed in the oceans. Some waves may have been taller than skyscrapers. But the worst part came later. The asteroid threw massive amounts of dust, ash, and smoke into the sky. This dust blocked sunlight from reaching Earth. For months, and even years, the planet became dark and cold. Scientists call this time a nuclear winter. Without sunlight, plants could not grow. When plants died, plant-eating dinosaurs had nothing to eat. Soon after, meat-eating dinosaurs also died because their prey was gone. This caused a deadly chain reaction. Almost 75% of all plant and animal species on Earth went extinct. Every land-living dinosaur disappeared. Only a few creatures survived: small mammals, birds, turtles, lizards, and crocodiles. These animals survived because they were small, could hide underground, eat many different foods, or live in water. Interestingly, birds survived because they were flying dinosaurs. Yes, modern birds are the last living dinosaurs. That means every pigeon, crow, and chicken you see today is related to dinosaurs. In fact, scientists say the closest living relative of the mighty T-Rex is the chicken. After the extinction, a new age began called the Paleogene period. With dinosaurs gone, Earth was suddenly open for new rulers. Mammals, which were small and weak during dinosaur times, finally had a chance to grow. Over millions of years, mammals evolved into many forms: horses, whales, bats, monkeys, and eventually humans. Humans appeared only 300,000 years ago, which is nothing compared to dinosaurs, who ruled Earth for over 170 million years. Dinosaurs lived 600 times longer than humans have so far. This makes us ask an important question: will humans survive as long as dinosaurs did? Scientists believe Earth is now facing another extinction event, but this time it is not caused by asteroids or volcanoes. It is caused by humans. Deforestation, pollution, climate change, and animal hunting are pushing many species toward extinction. This is called the sixth mass extinction. The asteroid that killed the dinosaurs taught us one important lesson: even the strongest creatures can disappear if they fail to adapt. Dinosaurs ruled the world, but one event changed everything. Today, humans are powerful, but our future depends on how we treat our planet. If we learn from Earth's past, protect nature, and use science wisely, humans may continue to survive. Otherwise, we may face the same fate as the dinosaurs. So now the question is yours to answer. Will humans protect Earth, or will history repeat itself?